Welcome to Spiritual Mystic. My name is Katrina. This is your Goddess Archetype reading for Monday, March 19th, 2018. The goddess for today is Selene. Selene is a moon goddess. Her story is fascinating but sad. As a goddess of the moon, and she used to be the moon in its full totality, no matter which phase it was in. But she fell in love with a mortal man. She came to Earth to be with him, but their love wasn't sanctioned by the universe. And he fell into a deep sleep and he never woke up. But she comes to Earth every night to visit him. That is where she breaks off, and she is no longer just the full moon, and the moon in all its phases, in all its totality. It is believed that now, since Selene broke away and she has to come to Earth every night to visit her lover, who still has never woke up, it's believed that Artemis is the crescent and waxing moon. Selene is the waning, from the full to the waning moon, and then Hecate is the dark moon. And that they all meet together during the fullest day of the full moon and the darkest night when there is no moon. And about now you're all wondering, okay, this is a wonderful story, but how is that anything that we can incorporate into our personalities? We all have that one thing we never quite achieve, that one thing that never comes to full fruition for us. I don't think any human being ever, whether they are just mere mortals, whether they've been knighted or they've entered into sainthood or they've become a god or a goddess or an immortal, there's that one thing we didn't quite finish, that one thing that is going to feel undone or not complete in our lives, in our personalities. And if we're not careful, we're going to carry that into the afterlife. And that's her message. That is the part of her archetype that we all need to incorporate into our personalities. We're not going to get it all done. There's always going to be something left to do, something we still need to work at, accomplish, or that we feel frustrated over because we haven't completed it, we haven't achieved it, or it escaped us somehow. And it doesn't necessarily, in her case, it was the love of her life. It's not always going to be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be a diploma that you're trying to achieve, a degree that you want to complete. It could be something more material, like some people will never own their own home. They will always rent. Some people like that, some people don't. Some people will never be able to buy a brand new car. They're going to always buy used cars. It's okay to have incomplete, unfinished goals in life. Do not let people tell you that because it didn't turn out the way you thought it should or the way you wanted it to, that you failed. You didn't fail. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's destiny has a different road and a different destination. It might not turn out the way you had hoped that it would, but it doesn't mean you failed. And that's Selene's message. Learn to accept that not everything's going to be perfect. Learn to accept you may have goals, you may have dreams, you may have ideals that never quite manifest exactly the way you want them to. It's not always going to look exactly the way you want it to look. Sometimes she's with her lover every night. And I think he probably knows she's there. He just can't wake up to enjoy her love the way she wants him to. That doesn't mean she failed or that she's done anything wrong. It's just that the love of her life doesn't look the way she thought it was going to. And that is what we all need to incorporate from her. That is the archetype we need to pull into our personal personalities. Just because it doesn't look the way we thought it was going to, or feel the way we thought it was going to, or happen in the way we thought it was going to happen, that doesn't mean we failed. It just means we lived and we did the best we could. If you need help with this or any of the services I offer, the link for my website is on this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.